How would you
Mhm.
recommend that someone actually cuts weight safely? Like we've seen all videos, pictures of people with crazy weight loss. Like for some reason, Conor McGregor pops into my mind right away. It's just
Yeah.
like that just doesn't seem safe and healthy.
The culture of social media and YouTube and everything, it's really the more dramatic stories that really get the attention. So yes, the person that's cutting a ridiculous amount of weight, for a fight gets more attention, but that's generally not the way to do it. For those people that are doing like huge weight cuts during their fight camps, they are really at a pretty big caloric deficit for them to drop weight, and they're training a lot. So the dark side of that, what they don't realize is that because they don't consume much calories, their recovery's off. They're just focused on burning as much calories as possible. Like injuries pop up. You're going to see them with a lot of nagging injuries. Sometimes some of these fighters, their hormones take a hit. Their testosterone just drops because they're just not recovered very well. So then when it comes down to the actual weight cutting, depending on if they're working with a professional or not, some of these guys are just doing whatever they just learn from their own coach, and their own coach is, learning from another coach. So it's like a game of telephone without any science behind it. So they're doing these like pretty much risky weight cutting practices to make weight, and it just puts a lot of stress on their body and their organs, and they don't quite understand the risks of it. And then, these impressionable people that love MMA or combat sports are watching that and they're trying to mimic it. Because I have a lot of calls with athletes and potential athletes where I'm like, oh, who guided you on your weight cut? They're like, oh, the internet. And they always just say, oh, the internet. And, they agree that it really could be dialed in because it was just never a good process when they were just trying to figure it out on their own with the guesswork.